Welcome to the final season of the Sprite Cup Series. We're live here at Worldwide Technology Raceway, better known as Gateway. Across the river from St. Louis, Missouri, this is a 1¼ mile egg-shaped oval. It has been on the Sprite Cup Series calendar since day one, all the way back in 2019. And tonight, it will play host to its final Sprite Cup Series race. Let's take a look at your drivers to watch for. Tyler Reddick starts on pole for tonight's race. He's got a very fast 2311 Toyota. That team has high confidence that they can win this race. Ryan Blaney starting to emerge as a viable championship contender. Finished second last week at Texas. Almost won. He starts on the outside pole tonight. That team is also confident that they can win. Last week's winner, Chris Buescher, starts mid-pack tonight, but that team is confident that they have the speed to go 2 in a row. William Byron is your current points leader coming into tonight. His main objective today is to maintain his points lead. Let's head trackside now for the command to start engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
Cars fired up and are rolling off for 12 laps around Gateway. Now let's take a look at your starting lineup. On the pole, it is Tyler Reddick, and to his outside is Ryan Blaney. Behind them, it's a pair of Fords, Austin Cindric and Noah Gragson. Inside, row 3, Denny Hamlin and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Great qualifying effort by him. And we have Chase Elliott and Zane Smith, a pair of Chevys. And it's another pair of Fords, Corey LaJoie, with a great qualifying effort. And Ryan Preece is to his outside. Then we have Alex Bowman and Martin Truex Jr. Behind them, it's another pair of Fords. Michael McDowell with a great qualifying effort. Starts alongside Joey Logano. And it's Bubba Wallace and last week's winner, Chris Buescher. Behind them, it's the Trackhouse Racing teammates, Daniel Suarez and Shane Van Gisbergen. It's Stewart Haas Racing teammates, Josh Berry and Chase Briscoe. And we have Brad Keselowski and our current points leader, William Byron. Behind them, it's Christopher Bell and Kyle Larson. And we have Harrison Burton and Carson Hocevar. Behind them, it's Kyle Busch and AJ Allmendinger. And we have Todd Gilliland and Ross Chastain. Behind them, John Hunter Nemechek and Austin Dillon. And it's the two most recent newcomers to the Sprite Cup Series, Justin Haley and Riley Herbst. Running at the field, pair of Toyotas, Eric Jones and Ty Gibbs. Let's take a look at your race analysis for today. 12 laps around Gateway, 36 cars, and like I said, it's a 1¼ mile egg-shaped oval. It should be a fun one. Green flags in the air, we're racing at Gateway. Tyler Reddick easily able to clear Ryan Blaney going into turn 1. In the 3 and 4, Blaney tucks in behind him. And he stays glued to the back bumper. Here he comes to the inside. Trying to make the pass. Reddick gets to run off the high side and takes the lead back. Now Blaney tries the outside. He gets a run to the inside. Reddick tries to block. Blaney around the outside. Still can't make the pass. He tries to cross Reddick over now. Again, Reddick gets to run up the high side and takes back the lead. Oh, trouble in the back. One car around and 2 more pile in behind him. It was, I believe, the 17 to Chris Buescher that was the car that was spinning. And behind him, Ryan Preece and Michael McDowell pile into each other. Caution is out on lap 4 here at Gateway. Let's take a look at that replay. Going into turn 3, Gragson to the inside of Chris Buescher. Buescher tries to block. And then behind him, Preece brakes trying to avoid. And Michael McDowell piles into him. Let's take a look at it again. Yeah, Buescher was not clear. Made that block too late. And McDowell just couldn't slow down in time to avoid the slowing Ryan Preece. Chris Buescher, all he sustained was flat-spotted tires, so he's on pit road getting a fresh set. He'll be able to continue. No damage to his car. Unfortunately for Ryan Preece and Michael McDowell, they will be out of the race. Noah Gragson did sustain some damage to the right front in that incident, but he has opted not to come into the pits to get it looked at. That may come back to bite him later, but that's a choice he made. With that out of the way, we're ready to restart on lap 6 out of 12 here at Gateway. Green flag back in the air. Denny Hamlin gives a great push to Tyler Reddick to propel him to a far lead. Hamlin takes second as Blaney falls down to third. Here comes Hamlin to the inside to try to take the lead away. Blaney is there as well. Reddick still the leader. Here comes Blaney to the inside to make it 3 wide. He takes the lead going into turn 3. He's finally cleared Tyler Reddick for the lead. Down the backstretch now as trouble behind them. 3 Fords. Around down the backstretch, a hard shot to the inside wall by the 4 of Josh Berry. Caution is out with 5 laps to go at Gateway. Josh Berry, heavy damage to the front nose, and Noah Gragson. I think that this might have had to do with that fender damage sustained in the last caution. Let's take a look at that replay. Yup, Gragson all of a sudden goes straight. That fender damage must have given him a tire rub. He spins Austin Cindric and collects Josh Berry. I said it'd come back to bite him, and it did. He gets hit by Josh Berry, and Josh Berry takes a hard shot to the inside wall. Luckily, they're both able to climb out of their cars under their own power. Tough break for both of them. They'll be out of the race. There's Austin Cindric on pit road. He, like Chris Buescher, only spun. So the only damage to him is flat-spotted tires. He'll get a fresh set and be on his way. We're now ready to restart with 3 laps to go here at Gateway. Green flag is back out. 3 laps of racing to go. Blaney easily able to clear Tyler Reddick. That's a lot of jockeying for position behind them. Reddick puts the black bumper to the back of Ryan Blaney. Blaney able to maintain the position. Here comes Reddick to the outside to try to take the lead away. Blaney holding that inside. Now they use the opposite lanes. Here comes Reddick to the inside. He's got to run. He clears Blaney. Blaney puts the bumper to the back of Reddick and takes back the lead. Looks like Reddick is not going to try to retaliate. Ryan Blaney wins at Gateway. What a remarkable final restart turn of events. It took 3 laps to settle it. And the outside pole sitter Ryan Blaney comes out the victor. He burns it down on the front stretch. Congratulations to Ryan Blaney for winning here at Gateway. Here are your final results. Ryan Blaney gets the win here at Gateway. Tyler Reddick comes in a close second after a fantastic battle between the two in the final 3 laps of the race. Chase Elliott coming in third. Great top 5 for him. Alex Bowman, Christopher Bell round out the rest of the top 5 as Bubba Wallace, Danny Hamlin, William Byron, Carson Hocevar, and AJ Allmendinger round out the top 10. Second consecutive top 10 finish for Carson Hocevar and the 4th for AJ Allmendinger. He started at the back of the pack and was able to climb his way up to 10th. Chris Buescher, last week's winner, finishing 25th. Not a good result for him. And here are your point standings after tonight. Ryan Blaney assumes the points lead. Just 5 points separate him from second place William Byron. William Byron fails to achieve his objective of maintaining his points lead, as he's now been shown up by Ryan Blaney. Chase Elliott a comfortable third in the standings after finishing third tonight at Gateway. Christopher Bell, fourth. Denny Hamlin, fifth. Alex Bowman up to seventh. Buescher down to eighth from fourth. That 25th place really hurt him here tonight. Kyle Larson finds himself back in the top 10 in points as he tries to claw his way back up the standings and continue to fight for this championship. Tyler Reddick moves up to 23rd in the standings, ahead of the likes of Austin Dillon, John Hunter Nemechek, and Harrison Burton, who've all started every race this season. This is Tyler Reddick's fourth start back in the Sprite Cup Series, and he's already amassed more points than 3 full-timers. And even Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who started less races than them, but still more than Tyler Reddick. Just goes to show how fast that number 45 is. That's a wrap for racing activity at Gateway. Next time we'll be on track, we'll be at Talladega Super Speedway, the wild card in the championship. That race should be out in the next few weeks. Stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this race here tonight at Gateway. This is Brandy Carr in the booth, signing off.